Imagine the pain of having a relative who has been missing without a trace for days. Now, you and your family decide to make a public appeal because you know members of the public may have seen your relative, and well-wishers will give you information to aid the search for the relative. Now, a few hours after you have made the public appeal, you have posted on Facebook, on statuses, on local media, you get a call from someone who says your relative is in hospital somewhere in Kitui or somewhere in Mombasa, somewhere far from where you are. So it could be in Mombasa and they are in Nakuru. And they tell you the relative has been sick and they rushed him to hospital, him or her to hospital, and they paid 5,000 for the admission, and now they need 10,000 shillings for an emergency surgery. What do you do? For this video, you may think that you'll be more cautious and ask for some evidence. But real life situations have shown that most people who make public appeal are victims of scammers who use what is called emotional vulnerability. This is the part of your brain that is rational does not function well when you're in a rush or when you're in panic. So you can imagine if right now your relative is not missing, but if the situation was to be a real life example, then the temptation for you to send the 10,000 becomes high because you do not assume someone will take advantage of you at such a low moment. This is the reality of scammers using emotional vulnerability to the most vulnerable people. So if you are ever in a situation where you have to make a public appeal, a vehicle has been lost, or a relative is missing, it's always good to have someone who is a bit emotionally detached, like a trusted friend or a distant relative, to take care of the communication so that they are more alert and they can step back for a moment to think, because the emotions are not as highly charged as you as the immediate relative will be. Also, remember, emotional vulnerability does not always target those who are making public appeals. Even a simple comment on our page saying you need investment advice or you need someone to help you make the best decision on where to save could make you a target of someone who is claiming to have the right information to help you. The important thing is to always step back and analyze the situation before you take an action. If someone is putting you under pressure to make a decision, then it's a red flag and probably is a scam. Money254.co.ke has written more about the tricks scammers use to get your money. Click on the link provided to learn more.